Hello, I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie. I have hair in my mouth.
And we are continuing The Mandalorian.
So how long are you going to take to say it? Episode 5. So, we are on our way to find Ahsoka.
Hopefully.
Yes. I don't know if we're going to find her in this episode, but a lot of people are saying that this episode is supposed to be directed by Dave Filoni.
I watched some of it, but I don't pay
So,
attention
a lot of people think that this is going to be the episode she shows up, which I think will be really exciting. I do wonder what she is going to look like, you know, in real life.
Versus animated.
Sometimes it's hard to translate that, so I'm really interested to see, what she's actually going to look like.
I know, in the movies, I can't remember which one, I think it was in the prequels, you do see a live version of, I don't know if it's her same species, but a species at least with similar attributes. So they've done it before.
Yeah. But we've seen a lot of various aliens in this show so far, so I'm interested to see what she'll look like. But
in regards to the last
we are
one,
still worried about Moff Gideon because you've got a tracker now on the Razor Crest.
And we know that they want Baby Yoda to steal his blood to try to make clones.
Yes.
For whatever nefarious purposes they want to use the Force for.
So I'm really hoping he does meet up with Ahsoka because he's going to need that assistance.
Need some backup.
Yeah, and then, wait, sorry, did you say clones?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
I guess not necessarily clones, but
yeah, we don't know.
Fan theories.
We don't know. I assumed, because I haven't seen the newest trilogy, that they were trying to make Force users. Maybe even Moff Gideon wanted to use the Force. And they were making super soldiers or something like that, trying to get Force in the people. But then we have had comments that some are saying that perhaps it's clones for.
But they did also say though in the recording that it was volunteers.
Yeah.
So then it's not exactly clones. Wait, or
maybe it's a precursor to the because isn't it a long time between this and then the newer trilogy? So maybe this is the basis off of their research. You know what I mean? Maybe eventually it does become.
Does this take place before the last trilogy?
Yeah, totally, because this is right after the Empire fell. So
I forgot.
Luke and those guys have started the New Republic. Well, I mean, Leia.
Yeah. I always forget.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I don't know. Time-wise.
Yeah, I was I didn't realize it went before those, but I guess in terms of
it would have to, because otherwise I didn't watch, like I said, I didn't watch the trilogy, but I know that the First Order rises from the dregs of
that's true.
What's left over, and there's no First Order here.
Oh, good point.
So these are the leftovers of the Empire, so it has to be before that.
That makes sense.
How I don't watch the Star Wars
seen
stuff,
it all.
but
I just don't remember.
But I remember and pick up on it just because of general
this
pop
is the
culture knowledge.
With just marathoning things is because I watch them all one after another, so they all kind of blur timeline wise. So
between the two of us, maybe we make one semi-useful Star Wars fan.
We try our best.
I'm also wondering if, since Bo-Katan is chasing Moff Gideon, whether they're all going to meet up, because I think that would be also really fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Probably not in this episode, though. That's probably a season finale thing. Mm-hmm. But let's watch. I'm excited.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. What is this?
I'm always wondering, where is this?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Lightsabers!
That's definitely Ahsoka.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we saw her a little bit. I think she looks pretty good. Oh yeah, she's such a badass.
With her dual wielding
lightsabers.
That's
so cool. That's so cool.
I've lost visual. Scan for movement.
She's behind you!
A very horror movie-esque.
I know. I can't stop smiling. I'm so excited to see her.
Show yourself, Jedi.
As if it's surprised that she's Jedi.
I know,
the
right?
lightsabers aren't a real, clue.
Oh.
Who's that actress?
I know, I don't recognize her. Wait, who? One playing Ahsoka?
Yeah.
That's Rosario Dawson.
I know, I realized that after hearing the voice.
I love that she doesn't look completely like herself, though.
You have one day to decide.
We will be ready when she returns.
Sure about that?
I know. I think she's going to return with Mando, and you guys aren't going to be ready. I wonder if she's just trying to take him down, or if there's something, because she says the knowledge you seek or need or whatever.
Yeah. Maybe they know about Baby Yoda.
Maybe.
Or the sword. The lightsaber, the black one.
Does she hook up with Luke afterwards? Not hook up, but Do they get in contact with each other? Like, because wouldn't he be the most famous Jedi afterwards, or no? I don't know. Oh, I need to watch more Star Wars stuff. I have to discuss all this afterwards. I don't want to interrupt the episode.
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you? Back in your seat.
It's like, but Dad.
How much of a troublemaker is he going to be?
Very. Are you going to use the Force to get your ball?
He's so sad about it.
Yes.
Oh, baby, I think you might cause an accident here.
Oh, so funny.
Oh, no, maybe not. He's just unscrewing it. That seems like more skilled than his brute pulling before.
Yeah, because you have to
you have to untwist it. Yeah.
He's learning. Not sure what they'll get from it.
Oh my god, are they gonna meet? I'm so excited.
I mean, definitely looks like they're in the same place. Please don't tell me this is like a they just missed each other kind of situation. I hate those. I mean, sometimes they're well done, but a lot of the times I'm just like, no.
I'm too excited for that.
Let's head into town.
Don't head into town.
See if we can pick up a
Might be
lead.
bad there. Oh, I wonder. I worry he's gonna get in trouble. This city building looks so cool.
It does.
So nervous about this walled town.
So much food around.
These people do not look happy.
I know. I was like, sad looking droids.
Gonna take down this
All
whole
about town.
Pardon me, vendor. Have you heard of anyone?
Oh, she's outie.
She's like, buy food or GTFO.
I just need to know.
The Magistrate wants to see you.
Who are these guys? Why are they so creepy?
Well, it seems that they don't speak actual English. It's like a translator.
Yeah, definitely. He didn't do anything. Leave him alone.
Oof. Yeah, those people all stuck up there.
Help us.
He probably will. And I'm really looking forward to it because I dislike these people more and more.
Right.
Are they like slaves? Is it like a slave town?
And of course, yeah. Look how nice it is in there.
You're going down, lady. You're going down.
You are a Mandalorian?
Yes.
I have a proposition that may interest you.
Oh no, does he want her to hunt Ahsoka?
Of course.
What do you make of this?
Is it like an ancient Mandalorian weapon?
Yeah, maybe.
Beskar.
I was wondering, yeah.
Kill the Jedi, and it's yours.
Or I'll work with the Jedi, kill all of you, and take it myself.
Right.
I love that she just hired him to find the Jedi.
I mean, technically he didn't
Looking
say
for her.
yes to the job. He
Yeah.
just asked, where do I find this Jedi?
It's so funny. Like, I was looking for her anyway.
Mm-hmm. Nice to know she's here.
What is that thing?
I love it nobody knows what he
Keep
is.
it around for luck.
God, I just love these shots. They're so cool.
They're so good because they look realistic and not just like super like polished fancy.
Yeah. But they look like a realistic fantasy, kind of.
Yeah.
So,
With some creepy vibes.
such a mysterious episode. I really wonder what's happening in that town.
Well, these are the coordinates. Keep your eyes open. You must be close.
So she doesn't try to kill you right away before you can chat.
I know, right? I mean, I'd be suspicious if I was her.
Very.
Ready for a jump scare.
False alarm.
Is it though?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys, no! We're to the. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Ahsoka Tano! We need to talk.
I hope it's about him.
Because, yeah, she would know who Yoda is.
Yeah. What are they doing? Are they meditating together?
Communicating through the Force? I don't know.
Well, I think they're talking.
Or at least he's vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand him?
In a way. Grogu and I can feel each other's thoughts.
Grogu.
Grogu.
Grogu?
I'm not sure how I feel about it. Oh,
He's like, yeah?
That's me.
Grogu.
He was raised at the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Oh.
Many masters trained him over the years.
Oh.
Someone took him from the temple.
Ooh.
I don't know, but it's good they did.
Then his memory becomes dark. He seemed lost.
Maybe someone bad took him, though.
Or maybe they just, took him for safety, but then he was left there all alone because nobody could save him.
Yeah. Nobody came back.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him.
True.
Mm-hmm.
He needs your help.
Please stay together. Yeah. Do you sleep? Sitting up?
Let's see what knowledge is lurking inside that little mind.
Oh, look out.
Ah, Grogu.
I know. I don't know how I feel about it yet.
Now return the stone to me, Grogu.
No, he's not interested in it.
He doesn't understand.
He does.
He just doesn't want to.
The stone, Grogu.
No. Gotta use the ball.
Why?
Maybe he was told not to use it when he was in hiding.
I sense much fear in you.
People have been chasing after him when he uses it, so he's learned not to use it.
But he does it with Mando because he feels comfortable.
Come over here.
He's stubborn.
Not him. I want to see if he'll listen to you.
Are you going to be his Jedi Master?
I like firsts. Good or bad, they're always memorable.
Take the stone. You see? I told you he's stubborn.
Try to connect with him.
Are you trying not to get too attached, Mandalorian?
He's already attached. Come on.
I know, but I think he knows that he's leaving, so he's trying not to be too attached.
Yeah.
Grogu,
It's like, I want that.
do you want
It's
this?
my favorite.
Come on. Good job.
Yes, please.
Good job, kid. That's right.
Oh, she does not look pleased.
I knew you could do it.
She's concerned.
You cannot train him.
What? Why not? You've seen what he can do.
His attachment to you makes him vulnerable to his fears.
Oh, no.
Jedi are so strict.
I know.
Well, I mean, also...
I've seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight.
Traumatized.
Well,
To
yeah.
the best of us.
I'll help you with your problem. If you see to it that Grogu is properly trained.
Ooh, I'm excited they'll be working together. Oh my gosh, hope nobody's under there.
They're gonna think that she killed the Mandalorian. Yep.
Where is your master?
Who is her master?
Execute them. Then go door to door.
Oh, this is where Mando comes in.
Yep.
He's distracting them. She's distracting the main ones.
Like how his music instantly turns Western.
I know. He has his own theme. Behind you. Behind you, probably. No, above you.
Neener. Oh, I hope this goes well.
I know.
I'm nervous.
This episode honestly has so much mystery in it.
I know.
I really want to know more about all these characters.
Agreed. Plus, this whole season has been so, like, Western-y. I love the Asian vibes.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Just feeling each other out.
I know, right? I think the actress playing the Magistrate is really fantastic as well. Because I find her very intimidating.
I got no quarrel with you, Mandalorian.
That's far enough.
No!
I think you got another one.
Willing to lay our lives down for the right cause.
Which this is not.
Yeah, I was about to like, isn't he just hired gun?
Yeah, I think so. Go, Ahsoka!
Sounds like you win.
It was a trick.
I know, I'm so nervous about this. Yeah, he's waiting, I feel like. He's a fakie. I don't know.
I don't know, because he's a hired gun, so it really could go, like...
Yeah, but he's keeping too close of an eye on his gun thing.
Yeah, you know.
Whew! Nice job.
Behind you!
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about that bot.
Me too.
Where is your master?
Who is your master?
Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Is this a throwback? It sounds very throwbacky.
No. Thrawn. Isn't he... Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I sort of know. Hold on, I'll talk about it afterwards. I don't really know. But I've heard his name
Oh, is
before.
he like the old leader, I'm guessing?
Aww.
Yeah.
I believe this was your payment.
Very nice.
I can't accept.
Because he didn't take the job, I guess.
I didn't finish the job.
Yeah, he has his own rules.
This belongs with the Mandalorian.
He's just collecting all the Mando stuff this season. Boba Fett's armor, this spear.
Build your Mando army.
Where's your little friend?
Back at the ship. Wait here. I'll go get him.
Oh my god, please do not be gone. Please do not be gone. I'm so nervous.
Oh no, yeah, because there's the
The
tracker.
tracker is on the ship. Also, don't leave baby, or what's his name? Grogu with her.
Well, I think she already knows
No
not
offense.
to.
No offense, Ahsoka. But I need them to stay together forever and ever. Sounds like video game music.
It's true. Having a nap. Oh, look at the little guy. He's sleepy.
You can't leave him there. Take her with you to train. She can go with you.
Right?
Wake up, buddy.
Is he gonna allow it?
It's time to say goodbye.
Something's gonna go wrong, and I'm just nervous about it.
You're like a father to him.
Oh, thank God, it's just Ahsoka. Yeah. I'm so nervous.
Go to the planet Tython. Place Grogu on the Seeing Stone at the top of the mountain.
Then what?
Then Grogu may choose his path.
Ooh. I hope she comes back.
I mean, I definitely think for the whole thing with the trying to take back Mandalorian stuff, maybe. I mean, obviously we're gonna see her again because of whatever's going on with this Admiral
Thrawn. Oh my god. I feel like we have so much to unpack on this episode. Like, I don't even know where to start. Should we start with Thrawn real quick, since we don't really know who he is? Okay, so I've heard Thrawn before, and I assumed that he was in the new trilogy because I haven't seen it. And I'd heard about him. But if you don't remember him from the trilogy, then he must be from later on in Clone Wars, which I haven't seen, or Rebels, or from one of the books or something.
He could still be from the new trilogy. If you've watched any of our other shows, I'm really bad with names.
Yeah, because I thought he was from a later
It sounds
thing.
slightly familiar, so that's why I was like, this sounds familiar, but I no recollection of
But if
where.
you don't, then he's definitely from past where I've watched the Clone Wars, or from Rebels, which I think comes after Clone Wars,
Yeah,
right?
it does. I watched only
Or
Rebels.
one of the other books or something. But I've definitely heard his name
familiar.
because I know that someone was saying that they were really excited and hoping that he would show up in Mandalorian. So, yeah. That's all I know about him.
Yeah.
That I think he was
Yeah.
he's a bad guy, obviously, of some sort.
And then I really, like I said, I really liked the environment of this episode.
Yeah, it was really cool, the aesthetics and the shots. And I think Ahsoka looked pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I love that because Rosario Dawson, I feel like, is one of those actresses who plays roles where she often just looks like herself.
Yeah.
This was really fun to see her. You didn't even recognize her at first.
Well, her voice. So for me, what throws me off
yeah.
is her voice, because I know her voice so well, so it felt a little bit of a disconnect to me, but that's just me personally knowing her voice and like then not connecting it to the face.
I feel like she was making it a lot more peaceful than her normal voice. I haven't seen enough of Clone Wars to really say whether she was in character with that character.
Yeah.
I thought she was doing a pretty good job off of what I've seen, but I certainly haven't seen all of them, so I don't know.
I think she did a pretty good job, but then again, I've still only seen season 1. I haven't had a chance to start watching it again.
Yeah.
And obviously season 1 is where she's sort of like a new go-getter and stuff, so
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
still a lot of growth to be had.
Yeah.
I do love that they touched on how, she can't train him because there's too much fear in him, because she's seen what can happen, and of course, because she's Anakin's Padawan, so she has seen what path that can go down.
Yeah, and she admires Anakin so much.
Yeah.
So it's not some like random Jedi who she saw fall. It's like someone that she was so connected to. And I thought that was interesting too, that with the whole set the baby on the stone thing, that he'll still call a Jedi. It's not just necessarily like he can't be trained by any Jedi because of the fear. It's literally like she feels not up to the task of trying to train him because of his connection to Mando and stuff and his fear.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool because it's like so specific to her character.
Well, because also she is technically, I guess, in terms of Jedi, a younger Jedi.
Yeah.
Because they lived for so long.
Yeah.
And she sort of came about when sort of the fall of Jedi came.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she was also, not kicked out, because, she was kicked out, but then she didn't return, right? So she didn't even necessarily complete She didn't even make it tonight, right?
I don't know.
Or did she make it tonight? I can't remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I can't remember when.
But so she just may not be equipped for this right situation.
Yes. Continuing to talk about history, Grogu. I'm not sure how I feel about the name. It's definitely not as cute as Baby Yoda, but I also don't hate it, so it might really grow on me. I thought it so interesting that he was at the temple originally.
Yeah.
Pre-Clone Wars, which I thought was really cool because I did not expect that. I thought he was going to be like, you know, not trained at all or have any connection to the previous Jedi, but it turns out he was there.
Well, I mean, they did say before that he was, 50 at least?
Yeah.
So the thing is, that's like, at least he was there for like 50 years or something, so that means he could be way older.
Yeah.
So.
I thought that was really cool. And then, like, her ability to talk with him, that was really neat. I think I was really tense throughout this episode because I was really worried they were going to separate.
I know.
Because I didn't
think it was going to happen. I wasn't as tensy because I was like, there's no way. Maybe an episode, but like...
Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be like a temporary separation, and I just didn't want any separation at all.
That he might have been caught, and then they had to go save him or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do wonder who took him from the temple and if we're going to find out.
Right, because obviously it sounds like they took him for safety reasons. So timeline-wise, was that when, he Anakin became Darth Vader, or was that later on... when something else happened.
Or, well, because Anakin destroys the temple, right? And then, did someone know what was happening and took him out? Yeah. Like, because, some Jedi do see, like, visions.
Or it could have just been, happenstance. He started to go there to do the thing, and then
like,
got
is
out,
it coincidence or not? And then if I do wonder then what happened during that time period before he was grabbed, or before they had him, or
part of me suspects, like, with him being taken out of the temple, and then she says it gets dark during that time. It reminds me very much of like Tamora Pierce in the Circle of Magic, where Ceres, like, her maid hides her in the but the thing is that there's nobody to save her.
Yeah,
so I feel like it's potentially that with Baby Yoda, where he was saved and be like
hiding alone until
somebody else comes and
realizes
them.
that she's there.
Because that's what I suspect happened with him, is, somebody brought him to safety, hit him, but then that person could not come back to save them because either they got, like, captured or killed or something along those lines.
God, that's such a good book. Someone needs to make some Tamora Pierce
they did
things. I know they're doing it, but they're not doing the Circle.
I know so much during the series. Gonna watch that one like crazy when it comes out. Definitely reacting to that one.
That'd be really cool. Or I do wonder if it's bad guys who took him. Who are like, we want on Force sensitive child, whatever, like someone who's teamed up with them or
but I
whatever.
feel like they would have utilized him better then.
Yeah. Like I said, this episode has introducing so many mysteries. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like a really good setup for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
And will it all be resolved this season? Like, are they planting seeds for the next season as well?
I think they are. And like I said when I was talking about hooking up, I didn't mean like hooking up.
Well, yeah.
But because I haven't finished Clone Wars or watched Rebels or any of the extended stuff, I did wonder, and I know, in the new trilogy, Luke starts a school, right? And things go wrong with Kylo Ren, right?
Yes.
So I do wonder, and obviously Ahsoka's not in the new trilogy. Did they ever meet pre that trilogy? You know what I mean? Like, I do wonder how the Jedi reforms. Is it just Luke by himself? Or does he meet up, like, with the little remaining that's left,
No, I think it's mostly Luke by himself. Because at that point, there's no other Jedi around.
So then she must die pre-trilogy.
Or be just off,
Yeah.
And it's a large universe. So.
Well, yeah, I do wonder if any Jedi is going to show up for the thing.
Oh, for the thing?
For him setting up on the stone.
That'd
I'm
be cool.
kind of worried. I'm slightly worried that it might be a Sith instead. But
oh, true.
I don't know, though, if it only will, go to... Only Jedi will sense him, but... I don't know. That makes me nervous. Also, I was kind of shipping Ahsoka and Mando there for a little bit in the middle of the episode.
Yeah.
I am a shipper person, though, so I don't know if anybody else was shipping them or just me.
I would love if they did, like, a throwback.
I really loved, in the beginning, how different Ahsoka is from the Mandalorian. Like, when we were seeing her, just the contrast in their combat styles. I think that's really cool. And something that the show does really well, because I think we discussed it in season 1, how Kara's fighting style is different than...
They're
not all the same. Like, she's more brute force, and when they're coming up with plans, they all have different ideas that fit their personality. I do think the action was pretty good in this episode. My favorite fight is definitely the last one against the Magistrate. And I thought a lot of the lightsaber stuff where they were cutting was really cool. But personal preference, I prefer Bo-Katan's fighting style or Kara's fighting style to Ahsoka's. Like, maybe I'm just not an elegant fighter person, but I really like how brutal
Don't
Bo-Katan
forget
is
about
in
the
Kara.
opening for the episode where she's flashing in and out with her lightsabers. It was very horror-esque, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, no, it was totally cool. I'm just saying, like, personal preference. I think I prefer, like, that style, like Bo-Katan's style in 2 episodes ago. Yeah. Whatever, versus Ahsoka's. But no, it was totally cool. And I love when she cut the bell in half and like the pieces fell. Like that was so cool.
And I could hear it.
Yeah, and the fight with the Magistrate was really cool too. So things I really want to find out about Thrawn. I want to find out about Bo-Katan hunting Moff Gideon. I want to find out if we're going to meet another Jedi to help the baby.
And also, how is this going to... How the Mandalorian and Grogu's relationship is going to sort of develop, because especially now, you know, he knows his name and Ahsoka told him, like, you're like a father to him. And obviously we know that Mandalorian has an attachment to him, but I think he was trying to be careful about not encouraging that more. Like, I think that's why he was trying to tell him, no, you can't have the ball and stuff, is because he was getting ready to let him go.
Yeah.
But now that he gets to have him around longer, is that attachment gonna, like, sort of rear its head a little bit more now?
And I never loved the whole Jedi non-attachment thing, so I don't mind him not going with the Jedi and stuff, but I don't want his powers to fade either.
Yeah, because
isn't there like a more softer approach where you can just have a Jedi tutor? Like, well,
I think there are instances where people just end up being more in touch with the Force versus a full Force user. Like you saw Rogue One, right?
Nope, I did not see Rogue One.
It's a good one.
You're the one who told me it was really good, but I haven't had a chance to watch it.
Well,
I just
for
did a
those who
marathon
have
about Star Wars stuff.
Seen Rogue One, I can't remember, as we've
I'm
already
so sorry,
established,
I'm
I'm
a
horrible with
failure.
names.
I'm
But
a failure.
the one character, the Asian guy, blind
Donnie
guy,
Yen?
is he the one in the Rogue One?
Isn't Donnie Yen in Rogue One?
I don't know, but
so.
People have seen it. Well, I'm so bad with names. You know, because he plays a character who's very, like, in touch with the Force. And I think I think they sort of established that he used to be a Jedi, but isn't necessarily one anymore. Like, I don't think we ever see him use the Force, but he can really sense it and be really connected to it. So it could be Baby Yoda ends up like that, where he doesn't have Force powers, but he has, like, a strong connection to the Force and that kind of vibe.
You know what else is interesting? That means that Grogu knew Yoda. Like, because he would have been at the temple the same time period as Yoda was.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
How come Ahsoka didn't know Yaddle? Does Yaddle die before that?
I don't know. I mean, you never see Yaddle in the movies and stuff.
Not in the original trilogy, obviously, because only Yoda is, but, like, you know what I need to do? I just need to have to, like, marathon all this and then, like, make a timeline, because I am confusing myself.
Dude, I've seen more than you, and I still don't remember half the things.
I don't know enough about Star Wars, and honestly, this is really interesting to me. This show is getting me, like, so much more into it. Like, I already enjoy some aspects of Star Wars, but, like, now I just, like, want to know everything.
I almost wish, like, Clone Wars didn't have 6 seasons, because I've been trying to watch it, but
in a movie. But it's movie and 6 seasons, I mean.
Or is it 5 seasons in a movie?
I don't know. I know movies first.
Yeah. No, I did watch the movie. Yeah. I think it's... And then it's either 5 or 6 seasons. Because I want to watch them, but they're like 20-some episodes. Yeah. Even though they're like half an hour long, but it's just hard to fit in time.
But then there's Rebels comes after that.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
And then other stuff.
If there's key point episodes that we probably should watch while we're watching this, feel free to let me know, and maybe I'll watch some of those key point ones, because there are a lot of, like, filler episodes which build the relationship and stuff. But if there's certain things where you're like, oh, if you watch this one, you'll really be caught up, feel free to let us know, because I might do that.
I'm so in the mood for fantasy. Like, I know it's space fantasy, but, like, I'm so in the mood for it. I'm just really excited every time an episode comes out, and this episode, I feel like, was interesting because I felt like it was slower than the others, but in a mystery way.
Yeah,
like they're trying to build a lot of this backstory that if you don't know Star Wars, then it would just be like a complete mystery, and it's like a great introduction to Ahsoka. I felt like if you didn't know,
I think even if you do know Star Wars, I feel like it's got a very, because it's, you don't know what's going to happen next. You know, you don't know what's going on now, and it just really made an episode that's very intriguing.
Yeah. I do find it really interesting that I feel like Bo-Katan and Ahsoka are such parallels, since Bo-Katan is looking for the Darksaber, Moff Gideon, and then she's looking for Thrawn, and like everybody's looking for other things. You know, like I just feel like they're all on parallel paths, because like the Mandalorian's looking for a Jedi to help.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, I just find it really interesting, and I wonder how like the puzzles or pieces are all going to fit together.
Yeah, no, I definitely think they're building sort of a convergence of storylines.
Yeah.
That'll come. And whether they all come this season or some of them are sprinkled for next season, we'll find out.
But I'm so excited. We're already on episode 5.
I know.
There's so few left.
Because, yeah, I do, yeah, especially if they're only doing 8 episodes again, like, how are you going to even resolve any of them, you know? Is it going to end up with them just at the temple where they find potentially another Jedi? Or is it going to end with them trying to take Mandalore? Because they've kind of focused on that a lot this season. You know, I don't know where it's going to go, but I am
do wonder if Thrawn then is more of a hint for next season.
That's what
because
I'm
it's introduced so late.
Like, I
The
feel like
Bo-Katan,
Thrawn is a later vibe.
Moff Gideon thing is going to come to head towards the end, and then this thing with Thrawn is just a build up for next season, which I think will be really fun.
Guess.
Yeah. And maybe Ahsoka will play a bigger part next season or something.
Ooh,
I'm so excited. There's so many so many puzzles, mysteries, and going on.
So what are your fan theories? Feel free to let us know down below. And if you put in like a little bit of lore, that's fine too. I don't consider that a spoiler for it. You know, if there's something that previously has happened, feel free to throw it in for context.
Maybe I'll have time to binge some stuff. But it's the holiday season coming up, and I don't know if I'm going to have time.
I know. Tell me about it. The day after Thanksgiving at work was, ugh. My mouth hurt from saying the same phrases over.
You're going to be
over
slammed during the holidays.
Pro tip. A lot of doctors' offices are closed the day after holidays. Please don't call them unless it's an emergency.
Because Lofi has to answer all your calls. Another great episode. I think the way the season is building is different than season 1. More intense, more mysterious, more intriguing. I'm really loving it.
Thank you for watching with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps us out a lot. As we said earlier, let us know your thoughts down below. What you think's coming, what's happened previously, all that jazz.
Did we miss anything?
Right.
Probably a lot.
And we will see you all in the next episode. Bye.
You can't take the sky from me. That was stuck in my head.
Well, at least it's not the Space
Cowboys.
That was stuck in my head yesterday. Who is that?
I don't know. We have to look up that actor. I'm gonna write it down. Actor? Question mark.
Yeah, I know his voice.
There's a lot of actors we missed. I told you about John Leguizamo was in episode 1, right?
Yeah. Which episode 7 missed because we love John Leguizamo.
I know, right?
Ever since the past.
We should have recognized his voice. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Movie's so ridiculous.